Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I am so excited to be giving you 3CX home phone system version 2.0, and I can't wait to show you the changes that I've made to my system. So we'll start off just touring all the phones. First off, in my room, we got my Yealink T54W IP phone. This phone works great. I like it a lot. It still works perfectly great. No issues, just perfect. So we'll go ahead and start off by doing a extension dial. You might notice I got the 3CX logo on there, but we could change the wallpaper to whatever we want. So if we go to settings or the menu and then head down to the basic settings and then display and then wallpaper, we can change it to all the settings we want. So I personally like the 3CX. It looks really nice. So I'm gonna leave it there, but other than that, let's go ahead and do our first dial. Ooh, phone's dusty. So I'm gonna dial the kitchen phone. 17715. That's the only extension that has changed. I had extensions set for between 17710 and 17719 as my 3CX system, but now instead of the kitchen being 17716, which if I dial is not...
The number you have dialed is invalid or not in service.
We don't get an out of service because I currently don't have an extension for 17716, which would be right there. My cell phone is the 17710. And then this would be 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 17716, 171819. So we'll do the kitchen. Here we go. 17715, and I can just hit pound to call. And as you can see, the kitchen is ringing. Let's go ahead and pick that up. And here it is. You can see Leo's room is calling, and we get the extension number 17713. Hello, hello, hello. This is just test. And you might be able to hear it from my room. Hello, hello, hello. This is just test. So that's really cool. And then that light turns green because it's no longer in use. That's nice about the BLF keys. And then as you can see up here, we have a directory, which I will be going over some of the feature codes here. The only one I'm not going to go over is the digital receptionist, the second one under the feature codes, specifically because it does not work yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. And then the directed pickup I'm not going to do, and then the hide caller ID I'm not going to do, and then intercom because they don't work for some reason. Oh, and then the 2Q logins, I haven't gotten that, but I will cover the rest. So we'll do the all call. Here's the kitchen phone. Nothing's really changed here. This is a Yealink T31P IP phone, which, as you can see, it's kind of a messy setup. It's not perfect. It's connected to this Eero device here in the kitchen that connects into this wall jack here. It's not a great setup. It would look better if it was on the wall, but I just don't want to drill a hole into the wall. So anyways, and then you see the 3CX logo. So let's go ahead and do a call to the other phones. I'm going to do 17760 that calls every single phone in the house. So here we go. and then I can do pound to call. And then they all ring. So you can see my room is currently ringing, and then the office phone is also ringing, which I'll show you in just a second. So we'll call that again, so I kind of have more time to pick it up. Call, and here we go. And here's my phone, and as you can see, the office is ringing and the kitchen is in use. So I'll pick it up. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. This is just test. This is just a test. Okay, and as you can see, we have one new missed call, because I failed to pick it up in time the last time. So we'll clear that. Now, going into the office, I'll do the all call again. So 17760 will call every single phone, but actually, we'll do the extension number. 17712 calls the office. So let's call it. Now I gotta go in there. And as you can see, my office is calling this phone, but this is our real office. Hello, 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 this is just a test, this is just a test. You might be able to hear the echoing. Hello, 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 hello. So here's the office phone. This is a Yealink T31P. This is not the same exact phone that's in the kitchen. Just a different IP address and MAC address. This is the original phone that came with my system. This phone used to be in my room when I first started my system, but then I upgraded to the bigger and better T54W. So yeah, these phones aren't really special, they're just what I started with. Clear the missed call. And we can also use the BLF keys to call for a shortcut. So here we go, I'll call Leo's room, that's my room. And my room rings. There we go, it works just fine. And now we will go back to my room and show you, or I'll show you the kitchen because that's where I have the directories. So I'll pause the video here. Okay, so back at the kitchen. So I covered all the phones that are currently in the house. Yes, I did move the phone. So there's currently no phone in the master bedroom or the guest bedroom. I will add more to the system in the future. Originally, there was no phone in the office, and it was a phone, I believe from October. I had this phone here. This phone never moved. And then the phone that was in the guest room, I moved to the office. And then I had my T54W already in my room. I just flip-flopped the extension numbers with the master bed and the recording studio, also known as my room. So now let's do the outbound calling test. I'm not going to show any phone numbers that are ours, so I'll just use a pretty cool way that I uploaded a video earlier about. So we'll do one, and then we'll call that. This is a actual phone number, and it plays the Rickroll song, and it works. This is actual outbound calling with call-centric, and it works. It works, and it's great. So that's outbound calling. Now I will actually use my cell phone and I will call I will call this phone number here. Hold on just a second. Alright, here we go. This will be blurred out. And there we go. As you can see, I'm calling home. This is real phone. And it is currently set to be all called. Hello, hello, hello. This is just test. This is just a test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. And that hung up my phone, obviously. So, that works. Oh, I want to cover available, away, and do not disturb, because we can do this with any phone we want. So I'm going to do *30 and then call, or I could just hit pound.
Available status set.
And it sets my status as available. Now I could do *31 and say away.
Away status set.
And I can do the same thing with do not disturb. Although I could just hit do not disturb here and that would work. But I could just show you this for fun. *32.
Do not disturb status set.
And it automatically puts do not disturb on, as you can see. But we're going to go ahead and undo that. *30.
Available status set.
And that's done. So, let's go ahead and see what else I have. Intercom I wish was working. For some reason, if I do it, and then my extension...
The number you have dialed is invalid or not in service.
It just does that. So, unfortunately not working with the intercom yet. Let's see. I could do a... Oh, I could show voicemail, although... currently the password is set at default, so it's not gonna... I have to go in and change that, but it's *4 plus your extension. And I believe this works for any extension.
Record your message and press pound, or press star to contact the operator.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. Okay. So *4 plus extension is to leave a voicemail. So I could do *4 17715.
Record your message and press pound, or press star to contact the operator.
Hello, 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 hello. And now I should get a voicemail. There we go. And as you can see, we now have a voicemail. And then to dial the voicemail would be 99999, or just the voicemail key.
Please enter personal identification number, then press pound.
Alright, I'm gonna try this. I don't know if I have the right...
Invalid PIN number.
I'll try...
Please.
Oops.
Please enter personal identification. Invalid PIN number.
Yeah, I gotta change
Please enter
that in the settings. But anyways, I've got this set. It works. So now I'll leave a message for my room and I'll clear it. *4 plus my extension 17713.
We can't come to the phone right now. If you please leave your name and number, we will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. And now my phone has a voicemail. Let's go check that out. And indeed, we've got a voicemail. So now I do know my PIN number, so we'll go ahead and clear that out. We'll exit that and voicemail.
Please enter personal identification number. Invalid PIN number.
Oops.
You have
There we
one
go.
new message. Press star to play. Press
Star.
9.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
And
Press
then
0. To delete message, press star. To message deleted. End of messages.
there we go. Okay, so that works. And that's basically all I have for today. Just my little update on my system. It's great. I'm very happy with it so far. Hopefully I'll get some more IP phones here in the future so I can add to this journey I'm on with 3CX. So thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.